Hi, I'm Marcy Degman, the Aspiring Gardener, and today we're going to talk about permaculture garden design. Now, the first thing that people want to know is, what does that really mean? What's the difference between permaculture gardening and sustainable gardening? And I think the best way to explain that is sustainable gardening is kind of a goal, something we're achieving, we're trying to reach, and permaculture is a philosophy which says that everything within an ecosystem matters. Everything works together, everything is important, and it should also work if we walk away. So what we have today is we have areas that have been tampered with. So in order to have a permaculture garden design, you first have to put things back the way that they were. Now here, I have an area that used to be a Christmas tree farm. These trees were 6 feet tall. There was nothing but blackberries. So we came in, we cleared it, and it took a long time for the pine needles and everything to come back and for the forest floor to kind of recover. And then I have only added in little clumps of native plants like this native rhododendron, sword fern, snowberry, things that grow in my area naturally. And that way they've kind of gotten a chance to grow up while other things are kind of coming back. So seeds that were under the ground are finally coming back on their own. Mushrooms are coming up, all the things that should have been there under these large fir trees. So it's a long process, but once a natural ecosystem is back to normal, then you can start adding things. And permaculture design focuses on food crops. So what you would do is you would add in berries and fruits and different types of food crops that grow in your area, as well as those that will grow well within your climate and not be invasive. Now, the thing to remember is that it's probably taken 15 years to even get to this point where things are coming up on their own that I'm not planting. But once it really starts to return, things, mushrooms that were never there before are popping up everywhere. Plants that I didn't think were there, the seeds will sit there latent under the ground. So basically, it's a returning back to an ecosystem plus adding food crops. So if you want a permaculture design, think ecosystem, food, and low maintenance. And that's permaculture design.